All right, so hello, AP World and U.S. History. So I wanted to post this video to go over quickly some tips and tricks when using Google Slides for your flashcard assignment. So this is the PowerPoint that you guys looked at in class today. And so just to quickly review the rules. You're just going to pick an empty slide. I could have assigned you guys numbers, but I'm just going to hope that we can all be mature enough to pick an empty slide and not tamper with anybody else's. And keep in mind, through Classroom, I can see all of your guys' actions. So, you know, nothing's really anonymous. So you're going to insert a picture of yourself. You're going to share your first and last name. You're going to list 2 interesting facts about yourself. And optionals to get creative, but I hope you get creative. I've been learning a lot the last 4 or 5 months, and for me it's been a lot of fun. So you saw this slide here, so I pre-made one just to kind of get it going. I kind of introduced myself a bit, but some of you guys might be looking at that and be like, whoa, what the heck, how did she do that? Especially since the template I use is completely blank slides. I did not put in any predetermined layout because I want to encourage you guys to, well, layouts are fine, I use them, but I want to encourage you guys to, just have some fun and be creative and, just learn how to be a little bit more tech savvy, so that we're, future ready. And so I'm just going to pretend I'm a student here with this blank slide and show you a few things you can do. So the first thing you might be wondering is picture. So what you want to do is you want to go up to here where it says insert, image, and then you could upload an image from the computer. You also can search the internet. And now for this purpose you would probably upload something from the computer because it's a picture of yourself. But say for instance you're ever doing a project and you want to find some kind of image because you are going to be in a week or so doing a project on Google Slides for me, you could go to search the web. So this is a neat little tool. And so I'm just going to kind of keep it generic here, but say if I wanted a picture of a balloon or balloons. And so it's really neat. You can, I don't know, that looks fun. So you click on the picture you like, you hit insert, and bam, you've got balloons. And one of the things you could do, which is really cool here, is I'm just going to expand this out to cover the whole slide. And say you want to put stuff on top of this, but obviously if you put text on top of these balloons it might be kind of hard to read. And so what I actually did on the first slide of this PowerPoint, you'll see, if you look back at the instructions over here, you got that smiley face in the back. You can right click, hit format options, and then there's all this neat stuff you can do with any kind of image that you insert. And so what I did with that happy face in the earlier slide is I just made it transparent. So that kind of makes it lighter. So, I just want to take a moment to show you a few things. But right now I don't want balloons. So I'm going to delete that image because this is supposed to be of you. So I'm going to upload from computer. Got all this stuff here. Miss K is working on her organization. So I'm going to use my little Bitmoji. I've been having a lot of fun with Google and all these apps and tips and tricks. So hi, there I am, Miss K, Bitmoji Miss K. So there you go. I put a picture in. Just remember, keep it school appropriate. It's okay if it's kind of fun. We do want to be able to learn who we are, so make sure you're recognizable. Nothing with a Halloween mask or anything weird like that. But there you go, you got your image. Now if you look at this slide, I use something called word art. And so again, you go to insert and you go to word art and you just type in. So you would put your name, if you were to start with that first. And this is a lot of fun because what you can do is, say you go up to the top, you could change the font. You could pick a font that is already in here, or you could click on more fonts and it basically searches the internet. So again, just fun little things you can do that makes things a bit more fun. I don't know why. I'm not bitter, but for some reason that one's catching my eye, so I'll go with that. So there's my name. Obviously it's coming off the slide here, so you want to like click on the box to make it a little smaller. But I don't want that generic gray coloring. So you go up here where it says fill color, and that's going to fill in my letters some other fun color. So maybe I want to go like really bright here. And maybe I want the outline of my letters to be kind of bold. I have the black background, so maybe I want them surrounded in white. And I believe, oops, I clicked off of it. Let me click back to that word art. Border weight, so I can even make it thicker. So there we go. So I may want to make this, drop it down to the bottom. And there you go, I've entered my name. So when I did mine up here, I think all of these I clicked word art, but say you just want to be able to type out your facts about yourself in this like leftover space, you could go insert text box and just click, and so you'll kind of want to move it over to where you want it, make it fit on the slide. And then it's kind of nice to go up here, you know, do you want your, when you type in your text box, do you want it to align to the left, the center, to the right? So I'll just go center right now. Again, you could pick your fonts. I'm going to stick with bitter, keep it uniform. And I believe I'm going to have to change that to white, obviously. And maybe I'll make it bold, make it a little bit bigger. And I'll just start typing. Interesting facts, and I don't know, I own 2 cats, and I went to Iceland last year. So keep it simple. So there you go. So you could just stop right there. Other neat things you can do with text boxes, say you click on that and you got that plus sign, and that's how I made everything at an angle. But I just wanted to show you a few things there, just so if you guys wanted to have fun with it, you can. You know, there's a lot more you can do, but just for the basics of the purpose of this activity, those were a few little tools I wanted to show you. So the big things to remember is you go to insert, go to image, you could do text box, you could do word art, you could pick your colors, you can even make pictures, you know, transitional and transparent. Sometimes you could do something called a drop shadow. The background of these slides, I picked a dark color just to kind of be a little different than the traditional white slide, but a lot of times, you know, drop shadows will basically create a shadow from the letters. So yeah, a lot of neat stuff that we'll be getting familiar with this year. So there's your quick little how-to on how I hope you're able to complete your first assignment for me tonight. Have a good night.